Introducing Pronouns at GrammarSongs by Melissa. You know that nouns include the people, places, and things we read, speak, and write about. You have also learned that proper nouns give your reader a more specific image when you speak or write. Using proper nouns means instead of boy or girl, I can specifically name Zeke and Emma. Instead of farm or city, I can name Happy Acres and Niceville. And instead of cat or car, I can name Stripes or Ferrari. Nouns and proper nouns are important because they form the images in our heads when we read, speak, listen, or write. So what are pronouns? Why are they important? And most of all, how can understanding and using pronouns help me become a better writer? Well, let's get started. Pronouns are substitutes or replacements for nouns. The prefix pro means for, so pronouns stand in for nouns. Chances are you use pronouns every day when you are speaking and listening. You just don't realize you're using them. I don't know where it is. You are in trouble. We need to ask her about it. We can play. They are lucky. You can do it. I, it, you, her, we, and they are some pronouns that we use every day. Let me show you why we need pronouns and how they can affect your writing. Let's say a student's writing a paragraph about her cat Stripes. So she begins, I have a cat named Stripes. Stripes is tan with brown stripes. Stripes likes to eat pretty kitty cat food in a bowl. Stripes loves to play with a green yarn ball. At night, Stripes snuggles up in bed. This paragraph does a good job telling about Stripes, but do you hear something that doesn't sound quite right? In this paragraph, the student used the name Stripes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. There has to be a better way to write without overusing the same noun or proper noun as our subject. There is! Da 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 da! Here comes the pronoun he to save the day. Since Stripes is a boy, we can use the pronoun he to replace Stripes in some of the places in our paragraph. Stripes is our subject, and we want our reader to understand who we are talking about, so we will leave the name Stripes in our first sentence. But we can replace Stripes with he in our other sentences to make our writing sound less choppy and more fluent. I have a cat named Stripes. He is tan with brown stripes. He likes to eat pretty kitty cat food in a bowl. He loves to play with a green yarn ball. At night, he snuggles up in bed. Hey, that sounds so much better. I'm glad I could help. Using pronouns that are personal or subject pronouns can keep you from overusing a noun or proper noun repeatedly. For example, using a noun, I could write, the girl went to the park. Using a proper noun to specify which girl, I could write, Maggie went to the park. Using a pronoun, I would write, she went to the park. I just have to know which pronoun to use. If I'm discussing a lady, a girl, or a female of any kind, I need to use the pronoun she. And if I'm writing about a boy, a man, or a male of any kind, I need to use the pronoun he. If I'm referring to an object of some kind, something that isn't male or female, I can use the pronoun it. If I talk about a group I include myself in, I use the pronoun we. We have to work. We like to play. And if I'm talking about a group I'm not a part of, I can use the pronoun they. They are too loud. They are too boring. And whether you're speaking or writing, you will want to use the pronoun you rather than repeatedly using someone's name over and over. Hey, Lily. Do Lily want to come over after school? Huh? I mean, hey, Lily, do you want to come over after school? Sure! Remember, pronouns take the place of nouns and proper nouns. They can make your speaking and writing more understandable and less confusing. Hooray! You earn an A+ on pronouns. Thank you for joining me at Grammar Songs by Melissa.